It's 1:43 in the morning, but I always wanted to just make this quick video, and really address, really how I feel, really address really how I feel about, you know, I made videos about this, but I'm just really, for me, I would say, I have to be honest, I'm just annoyed with black men and a lot of actions and a lot of things that a lot of brothers are doing out here. I'm really annoyed. I'm annoyed with the fact that black men, a lot of you have a lack of ambition. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being honest. A lot of y'all just have a lack of ambition and a lack of vision. And that's just reality. You know, y'all just have a lack of vision, a lack of just a lack of ambition. Black men, a lot of you have a lack of ambition. Yes, I understand our environments played a role in it, but it seems like a lot of y'all are comfortable with being in last place, and for me, I'm not with that shit. I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not submitting to white men. I can't get on my knees for Asian men. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So as much as I want black men to win, I'm sorry, I ain't with that shit. So y'all can go do that shit. I'm not doing that shit because at the end of the day, I want to be number one, and they need to be submitting to me. Ain't no I'm gonna get on my knees. No, and like the thing about me, my ambition is very high. So like I want power, just power, power. Like I'm a Sith Lord. Like that's just in my DNA. I've been thinking about comparing black people, and really, as far as I would say, a great analogy to describe black people, I would say I would say the Sith. I would say, specifically black men. I think that is a great analogy. Because before the reason why the Sith at first really couldn't defeat the Jedi, because it was their lack of unity, and they're always backstabbing each other in the back. And that reminds me of black men, particularly black people. And and over time, a lot, the Sith got docile. So Darth Bane came into play, and he said, "Nah, we gonna knock these. We gonna knock. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to kill all y'all, and we're gonna have to recreate the Sith Order, because this shit that's going on right now ain't it. We getting weaker. Things are getting bad, and I feel like that's what needs to happen in the black community. Because I'm not saying we need to go out and go kill all black people, but what I'm saying is they need to be a lot of black people that's dead weight need to be cut off. We ain't gotta kill them, but then again, I mean, I'm still for Second Amendment rights. I do believe in the black community. We need to protect ourselves not just against white people, but also black people too, and the Mexicans and Asians as well. We need to stop with this one-dimensional mindset that only since you live in the hood. I'm just saying I don't. We gotta get out of that mindset. But what I'm saying is that is the issue that black men are. That's how I feel. You know, black people, we need a whole new order, a whole new way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like Darth Bane in a way, because I have a vision and I see, okay, this is what I need to do to rebuild up my community. So, but I would say that's the best analogy I can describe when you're talking about black people, because we do have a lack of unity, and we do fight amongst ourselves over power and influence and shit. So I will say that. But back to this video. Back to my point. Excuse me. Like I'm just saying, like black men. I mean, one of the things is lack of ambition. Another thing that irks me about black men, specifically why I see a lot on YouTube, is a lot of you guys are out here. A lot of you guys are out here. How can I say this? It seems like manhood is really looked down upon amongst black men. That's what it seems like I'm getting. Mediocre tutorial made a video about actually he was replying, he was reviewing this white woman's he was reacting to this white woman's video. And I ain't gonna lie, I actually agree with the white woman because she was talking about, she said she's a feminist, but she's like, I think, but she did say in the video that feminist has kind of gotten a little bit too far now. You know what I'm saying? Men, biologically, men supposed to be the providers now. We that 50-50 ain't gonna work. Like, us women, we doing this and that and that, and then we got help pay bills. That's too much load on a woman. I actually agree with the woman on that shit. I do believe men are providers and they should be carrying majority of the load, particularly the financial load. So that way women don't have to deal with that. Because housework is a lot of work. Housework and constantly doing dishes and this and that and da. That's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. I'm not gonna sit here and say it, but it is. So I want us as black people to understand. I want us as black men specifically to understand that a lot of you dudes are making excuses. Well, I don't want to provide because they want to be independent anyway. Y'all, bruh, first of all, whether she says she's independent or not, that's her problem. That doesn't mean you shouldn't have to be a provider. Stop. A lot of you dudes, who gives a fuck what she says? Just because this black woman over here says, well, I don't need a man, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay, well, that's her problem. Okay, bye. That's her problem. That doesn't mean all black women think like that. We as black men, I don't get it, bro. It's like dudes are making excuses. It's like y'all cool with being broke. That 50-50 shit, I don't agree with that. That's one thing I will agree with black women. I don't agree with that 50-50 shit. I just don't. That's why. 50-50 for what? Me personally, I just don't agree with it. And I feel like masculine men understand that providing for the woman does matter. What are women good for? And like, y'all sound fucking dumb as fuck. Like the dude, and it's not. I mean, I'm just saying only black men have a problem with marriage and providing and protecting women. Only y'all getting on YouTube and saying that shit. Y'all do know that, right? Only black men are getting on YouTube and saying this shit. They say I don't really. I'm not saying white men don't get on here, get on YouTube and bitch. They do. I have seen some videos, and I'm pretty sure Asian men. I'm pretty sure they all do. They all do. But I'm gonna just stick on my community. At the end of the day, man, it's y'all sound dumb as fuck. Because black men, the shit y'all saying is stupid as fuck. First of all, we are at the bottom of society. When I say that, I'm saying that we have a lot of work to do before we sitting off and demanding shit. A lot of you black men are saying, well, women need to be a submissive. What is she submitting to? What are you doing to make her submissive? Once again, a lot of you dudes don't want to provide or do anything. It's getting to a point to where it's like y'all want these women to just do whatever she says to tell you to do. No. And y'all out here doing bitch ass fuck shit. Come on, man. That's some dumb ass shit, bro. I will never tell a woman, well, yeah, just do what my daddy says. No, I would tell her, if you got a chance to leave, leave, because he's a bitch ass nigga. Why the fuck? First of all, why are you dealing with him anyway? He don't care about you. He just using you. That's what I'm being real. That's what I would say. I'm not gonna just lie for this dude just to lie. The fuck? He don't care. He don't. Come on, man. A lot of you dudes, man, y'all sound like a bunch of bitches anyway. And that's just what it comes down to, dude. Dudes don't want to build community. They don't want to get out here and compete. Dudes are calling me names because, because I'm saying, bro, y'all getting happy because white people accepted you. No. Like Mediocre Tutorial, he posted a guy, there's one black man, I'm not knocking his credentials, but he's a valedictorian. Once again, and this is my problem I have with black men. I'm not saying that's bad, but okay, who cares? Being validated by white people doesn't improve. We don't. Once again, being validated by white people doesn't improve the black community. Unless this man's gonna get out here and use that knowledge and skill to improve the community and create some institutions, then who gives a shit? Like, I mean, who cares about Kanye West being a billionaire? That don't mean shit to me. So what? What the fuck does it got to do with me? That ain't he ain't gonna use that money to improve the lives of black people. What the fuck? Who gives a shit about Jay-Z? What the fuck does it got to do with me? He ain't out here improving the lives of black people. Same thing with the Obamas and everybody else. It's like at some point, like people need to stop trying to act like why would I support something that's not in the best interest of me? So there are things that black women say I actually agree with. I really do. There's a lot of things that they're saying is not, wrong. I mean, a lot of what Cynthia G says is not wrong. Like, like what? Like, and y'all getting mad and all in y'all feelings and shit. Like, bro, what she's saying is not wrong. I mean, that might not apply to you, but bro, come on, bro. You got a lot of black men who are running away from their responsibility by either dating outside of the race, dating white women, and to me that is a problem. I don't black men. I just don't see it. Y'all can't convince me. I don't care from YouTube to Africa to Brazil to Jamaica to Japan to China. I don't see it. We cannot. I don't see us thriving as a group of men without black women. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't believe it. So y'all can sit here, but bitching and attacking black women ain't gonna get nothing done. That doesn't make you a real nigga. I don't understand why dudes take so much pride in attacking black women. Don't get me wrong. Black women do got some fucking issues, and they do got some issues, and there are things that they say and do that I'm like, what the fuck? Like they say some dumbass shit. Some of them, even on YouTube, there are things that some of these black female channels say that I do not agree with. They be saying some straight up fuck shit. But prime example is Kristen Karazan. That the shit that woman be saying, I don't even know. I can't wrap my head around the stupid shit that woman is saying. But but all of my hatred will never go towards black women. It will always go towards white men or non-black men because of the fuck shit that they've done to us. I don't, and that's another issue. And I need to make a video about black men, about y'all loyalty and submissiveness to white men and non-black men, because it makes no sense. Once again, how I you dudes ain't got the black men ain't got a problem going to war with me. They ain't got a problem cussing me out, getting their pistols. Let's go kill this nigga, blah, 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 blah. But when white men say the same thing, you bitching, you crying, you black lives, all of a sudden now it's Black Lives Matter and all you crying and now you in your feelings. Now it's like, what? Like, you ain't gonna go to war with him? You ain't gonna go fuck him up? Like, but when it comes to me, like a lot of you do act like that. Let's not act like y'all don't. A lot of you black men do be on y'all own that shit, bro. A lot of y'all own that shit. Let's just be real. Dudes will sit here and stand up for a white dude before they'll stand up for a black man, as if white men give a fuck about you. There's not one black man who can prove to me that white men care about them. How? The black male unemployment rate is still high as fuck, even before the whole coronavirus. So what are we talking about? They ain't putting you on to their shit. Elon Musk ain't calling y'all phone, but for some reason, but y'all always giving these dudes opportunities in hip hop and being in our circles. But I don't see Elon Musk calling y'all up. I don't see Jeff Bezos hitting you up. Is Jeff Bezos hitting y'all up talking about, hey black man, come over here. Let me hook y'all up with this. They don't give a fuck about you. Come on, bruh. This is just some real ass shit. I'm just saying, this is just some real ass shit. Like people can get mad in their feelings, but it's just real, bro. Like, dudes kill me with this shit, man. Like, I don't get it. These dudes don't put y'all on to nothing. Mexican men don't even fuck with y'all like that. I don't see them putting y'all on to anything. But y'all would defend them, though. Come on, bro. All these businesses they ain't hooking y'all up, though. Come on, man. That shit don't make no sense. I don't understand this. I don't understand this loyalty that I'm talking about black men. I don't care. We ain't talking about black women. Stop bringing them up. We talking about you. Cause that shit don't make no sense. Forget that. Forget the black woman that she this and she that. And that's another thing. We gotta stop act. I don't know why y'all, bruh. Stop. I think both black men and women do this dumbass shit. But stop talking like we're separate. Well, black women don't go through as much as what black men go through. We both went through the same slavery, disrespect, racism, ass shit. I don't know why we keep talking like we're separate people and we're a different race or something. I don't know where the fuck you people are getting that from. Y'all sound crazy as fuck. You people need to both of y'all need to go therapy. For real. But seriously, like, this is crazy, dude. There are things that, like I said, I mean, I'm not saying a lot of things that you black men say. Like, there are things that Kevin Samuels that he says on his channel that I actually agree with. There are things that O'Shea. There are some things that he says that I actually agree with. I mean, I think both genders say things that I really agree with. At the end of the day, I ain't with that bullshit, bro. At the end of the day, nothing's not gonna change. Bitching about women, bitching about black women, talking about you're the prize, this and that, da 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 da. Like, bro, who cares? Who cares? Shut the fuck up. I don't care. What? Once again, how is that improving your life? How is that in doing things in the best? Like, seriously. At the end of the day, black men, all I'm saying is this: if y'all not willing to compete and build and create and protect and provide for black women, I don't see how things are gonna change. I really don't. So you can sit here. I mean, even that whole Arbery situation. That's another thing that pisses me off. White people or white women speaking out is not change. A white man or a white woman speaking out about racism is not action. That's not that. There's a difference between action and actually, because money and action is what's going to change racism, not a white person speaking out about something. That's something. That's another thing. Black people need to stop with that bullshit. A white person speaking out about racism is not changing racism. A white man saying he likes black women ain't improving the lives of black people. What the fuck? Why do black people even give a shit? And why does that matter? And why do y'all care? And why do y'all give these people support when they say stupid shit like that? As if that improves the lives of black people. Because they like you. You know how dumb you fucking sound. So what? What does that got to do with me? And what the fuck does that got to do? Okay, and so what? You people sound dumb as fuck, dude. Y'all sound retarded and y'all sound fucking idiotic. This shit needs to stop, bro. People need to start thinking. I don't give a fuck about white women whether they like black men or not. What the fuck does it got to do with us, black men? That's another, I swear, y'all kill me with this shit. If a white woman says fuck black men, y'all be the main motherfuckers in y'all feelings. I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't give a shit. I'm telling y'all right now, I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't care. And that I'm just speaking for myself. I wouldn't give a fuck. If a white woman says I hate black men, I'll be like, okay, well, bitch, I hate you too, and move about, and I will walk about my life like, who cares whether these people like you or not? Like, why do y'all care? Like, why do you care? Like, come on, man. This is crazy. We gotta, like, black people need to grow some self-esteem anyway. But once again, black men, like a lot of dudes, I don't know, man. Y'all weird as fuck, bro. Y'all get on these YouTube channels and say crazy ass shit, bro, and it makes no sense. That white woman on that video, that video tutorial posted, and it's on, I think it was that white woman, she was talking about, you know men being providers. She was right. Men are protectors and providers. That's natural. That's a natural state within men. Men are supposed to protect and provide. So I don't know what black men are talking about. Y'all not changing, and that's another thing about black men. You're not changing that. Men are protectors and providers. You're not going to change that. Women are not going to just start. If y'all think that that's gonna change, it's never gonna change. So y'all can keep crying and keep bitching. This is what pisses me off about a lot of you dudes. Y'all can sit here and keep crying and keep bitching, but at the end of the day, it ain't gonna change. I'm just being honest with you. It's never gonna change. A man who was bringing in $500,000, 500,000 a year, compared to a man who's bringing in 30, is gonna always get the best of the best women. That's a fact. You ain't never gonna change that. You can't change that because that's just what it is. You can't change that, bro. That's what it is. And y'all cannot change that. Black men cannot change that. You cannot. You just cannot. Y'all can that 50-50 shit ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. So you can talk all this date outside the race, and a lot of y'all are not dating the best of the best white women anyway. So y'all need to chill out with that too. Dudes are not dating the best of the best white women. Facts. Some of you dudes are going to jail over a white woman. And to be honest with you, when it comes to those situations, I'm not defending black men on that. I'm not. I'm not defending black women, black men on the topic of if a white woman killed you or she lied on you and put you in jail. I'm sorry, I just can't, cause y'all should know better by now. This is ridiculous. I respect Boyce Watkins, when he talks about that topic, but I'm sorry, we can't we got, I'm sorry, I just can't give a fuck about those topics no more, because at the end of the day, stay away from these fucking women. If y'all know they be lying on y'all and putting y'all in jail, then why y'all want to keep dealing with them? It makes no sense. At some point, people okay, at some point people need to hold themselves accountable about what the fuck they do. I'm sick of that shit. It's stupid as fuck. Damn. You either deal with these women or you're not. You can't have it both ways. This shit crazy, man. The whole Albert Wilson situation. I think that's sad, but bro, why are you dealing with these white women in the first place? Why?